Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, you gotta move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, it's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the Serengeti, get one in home territory. Once the track onto is over, so long adieu, that's sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Tell me, who's gonna topple the king? 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 Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, you gotta move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, it's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power?
What's up, guys? This is Keon Ellis here, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to a special interactive episode of NBA 2K TV. This week, questions and the VC you earn when you answer them correctly are presented by Jordan Brand. And the Air Jordan 1, you can't ban greatness.
All right, let's see if you know your sneaker history. In what year did the Air Jordan 1 release?
Was it 1982, 1984, 1986, or 1985? If you answered 1985, enjoy that VC.
Some of you might have answered 1984. That's actually the year that Michael Jordan wore them in a preseason game before they were ever released.
And we all know they were then banned by the NBA, so how much was the fine for wearing the Air Jordan 1 in an NBA game?
Was it $5,000, $7,000, $3,000, or $6,000?
Okay, now let's talk about a player who is attempting to make history with his game. Sacramento Kings, Keon Ellis is impressing all of us with his performance on the court, but did you know that he is also a legend at NBA 2K?
We had to find out. Yeah, Team 2K TV ran into him in the city, and he took us down. So, of course, we had to reach out.
And we caught up with him while he was home in Sacramento, and he was kind enough to join Team 2K TV to hopefully help us get that W.
A true point guard? Let's see it.
Keon Ellis, welcome to NBA 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show today. We're here in Sacramento at your home.
This is, it feels like a dream. I mean, as a kid playing 2K growing up, and now this, it's just crazy.
I know you really worked your entire life from high school in Florida, then to junior college, then to Alabama, then to Stockton, and now the Kings. What drives you every single day, and what do you think gives you that drive?
I mean, love the game of basketball. I've been playing it forever. It's the only thing that I truly know. Basketball was just kind of my whole life, and I think once I got to a certain point where I realized, like, hey, I might have a shot at, going to the NBA, and it wasn't until like my senior year of college. So I think that's where the drive really came from, because at that point, you're kind of looking at, oh, well, what's the next step in life? And
well, we see that you're successful now, but if you did have to take that next step in life and you didn't play basketball, what were you thinking in your head at that moment?
Accounting sounded fun.
Accounting?
I like math. Math was my favorite subject, so.
73 times 12.
Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It'd be interesting if you did everyone's tax returns, a little side hustle.
Hey, I don't want to take the responsibility of doing anyone's taxes, so we might all get in some trouble. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You are known to be able to guard and shoot. Where do you put your focus when you're training, and especially during the off season?
Honestly, I don't work too much on defense during the summer, just because during the summer that's the time to try to add to your game and everything like that. So in the summer, I think it's more of on the offensive end and, off the dribble and, depending on how your previous year went, if someone's gonna, start running you off because you shot well the year before. Just practice on things like that and, just try to get game reps and replicate, someone closing out on you or different situations like low clock or what do you do in this situation. So I think things like that during the summer just kind of help you prepare for this season and what's coming.
Ellis, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Doug Christie has been writing more a lot in the Sacramento Kings locker room. What does that mean to you, and what have you gotten from his coaching?
It means a lot. I think from him coaching me in this previous summer league, I seen the style that he likes to coach. One of his first things that he told us on the Kings was, hey, when it comes down to it, you're the guys that are out there, regardless of whatever we draw up or we scheme. He just wants us to go out there and play hard at the end of the day, stick to our principles, and, I think having fun within that. And we've been on a streak lately, so.
You've recently surpassed 100 games in the NBA, and the Kings fans love your effort. What are some of your goals in your career?
I don't necessarily set goals.
No?
No, I'm honestly just go out there, play hard. I expect myself to shoot above 40% every year. Being on some type of all defensive team, I think that would make me happy. But it's definitely not something that I have, just on a sticky note on a mirror. That's two things that I do. You've
played basketball your entire life. What was your first memory that you can remember?
First memory, there was a kid in the city who, he was really good at the time too. And people were telling me that, he's better than me or whatever, but honestly, it didn't really matter to me. I didn't really pay too much attention to it.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Red Otto's out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. You take a look at the Warriors. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of shift momentum in a series, you need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance.
Amen.
An offensive rebound. Nice shot by Red.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Murray. And Jones now is out the key. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Curry with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Williamson against Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the Lions, Zion Williamson. At the line for 2.
No good on that.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anderson inside. Murray on him, and he gets it to go.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Murray picks to Williamson. Again, unable to change momentum here. And let's Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after this, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thanks, David. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Murray scanning the floor. Out to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Here's Williamson. Jones, no one around him. Williamson on the follow.
That kind of activity down low from Zion is exactly what they're looking for.
The pass to Watkins. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And they get it back. Curry gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray down low, guarded by Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. This one now up to 13-2. Here's Watkins. Another three for Golden State.
But they built up this lead to 8 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Williamson following the three from Watkins.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the three. His fourth miss of the game. He's made 3. Wide open look here for Murray. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Watkins finds the open look, and it's on target. Red Hawks got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Anderson. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Watkins. The good-looking shot from the wing. That's 12 points for Red Hot.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Defended by Kuminga. Pass to McCollum. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. Back to McCollum. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Watkins. And it's the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Right back after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Terrence Mann is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Robinson Earl in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against Los Angeles. It was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Red Hot. For three. Another three for Golden State.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
McCollum outside. Passes it to Mann. Back to McCollum. Unable to get that one. And it's Anderson with the ball for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Robinson Earl. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Watkins. He misses the wide open layup. Pelicans trail by 20. McCollum right side. Hawkins against Teal. Here's Mann, guarded by Watkins. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors leading by 20. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now it's up to 25 points for Red Hot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Rudy struck in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray with it. But now by Anderson. Here's Messi. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans are a team possession. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Pelicans 31.
With you again as our round one coverage continues. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry's out there with Red Hot. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Wiggins.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Fires the three. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Watkins.
So far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Here's Murray. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 19. Left side, Anderson. Curry on the wing. Lets it fly. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Ingram against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on it.
There's the pass to Watkins. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Red Hot's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Warriors 15.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heels checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Watkins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now that's 35 points for Red Hot. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside, Jones. Good D by Anderson.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Jones. Up and in on the lane. Jones has got his third basket of the night.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Warriors.
Here's Watkins, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Back to Anderson. Here's Jones. He has 7. Robinson, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Watkins, another 3 for Golden State.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's McCollum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Watkins. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. He had a nice open look right there. 47 points for Red Hot.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now Ingram. Overhealed. And again, New Orleans has no up. Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Green is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 spot. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Melton to the middle. Outside Curry. Uses the glass to finish the win.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Alvarado passed. Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Red Hot comes in for Stephen Curry. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Red Hot. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He he is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul. Podziemski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And New Orleans also making a change. Band's checked in. Williamson kicks to Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Watkins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Red Hot following the good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so here is New Orleans after the three-pointer from Watkins. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Poke loose.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Red Hot.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistleblower.
14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins did start some games as a rookie. He adjusted really well to the league. This guy is going to be a quality player for a long time.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watkins. And got it! Another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he has now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave.